You know, when I was a kid, I was told that anything was possible. That I could do anything. And so I thought about how I'd change the world someday, and that seemed completely believable. I mean, I was told that I could be anything I wanted to be when I grew up, and so I decided I wanted to be a princess or a ballerina, and I suppose I'd change the world that way somehow. But then I fell in love with literature and reading and writing. And I realized the power that words have and how I could change people's lives, and I could even change the world with my stories. And so I decided then and there that I was gonna become a writer. And so I spent countless nights scribbling away in my journals and spiral notebooks. I wrote down every poem and every story that came into my mind. My pen devoured pages. I just couldn't get enough of writing. I just loved it. And then I went off to college. Yeah, I went off to college, and my professors and my peers were trying to wake me up so I'd quit dreaming about becoming a novelist. I mean, they kept telling me that I wasn't gonna make it, because, quite frankly, no one really makes it as a writer these days. No one really makes a living off their writing these days. And their negativity almost worked on me until I realized that my professors were just jaded because they weren't full-time writers. I mean, they had to work during the school year and grade papers and fit in their writing whenever they had a spare moment. And my peers. It seemed almost as if they were just trying to cut down their competition. And despite it all, though, I couldn't quit dreaming. I couldn't quit dreaming. But it's gotten me thinking about how it seemed as if the moment I became an adult, the world decided to tell me that, hey, you've got limits, and the sky is no longer the limit, and the world is actually much more confined. And the strange thing is, when I was a kid, why was it that everyone was talking to me with open arms and encouragement? I mean, I felt like I had all this potential power. And the second I become an adult, it seems as though people don't want me to think I have any potential. I mean, why were they telling me that as a kid? Was it some sort of sick joke for the youth? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore people if they say anything negative now. I mean, they did tell me once that anything was possible. I mean, I was told that I was gonna do great things. And by God, I'm gonna do great things. I'm gonna do what I've always wanted to do. What in my heart I always knew I was destined to do. Enough of the cynics. Enough of the Debbie Downers. I'm not gonna give up on my dreams. I don't think anyone should.